Hi, Armin and team, a newly converted ex-Muslim. Thanks for your videos. It really supported me in my journey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is, I'm just amazed that we still get this, even now, like everybody's talking about how, this work helps them, and it's just absolutely amazing that this is happening. So,
Oh, thank you so much. That made me so happy. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for sharing that.
Right.
Is it me that is hearing echo, or is anybody in the live chat also hearing echo? Anyways, Bish.
Okay, so Bish is saying, Armin, I sent some material to you in the AR video recommendations.
Okay, I'll take a look.
You can check that out. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
All right. So Fawad is saying, what are your thoughts on Jonathan Brown? In an AMA on Our Islam, he said that consent is not needed for sex slavery, but he still defends Islam.
That's consistent. First of all, we don't know if you're, just to be fully honest, we don't know if this is an accurate representation of what he said. So that's what we're dealing with. But why are you saying but? He said that consent is not needed for sex slavery, but he still defends Islam. Those are actually in line with each other. Islam also agrees that you don't need consent. So why is there?
The key thing is defense. He's saying he defends it, even though consent is not needed for sex slavery. Well, sex slavery by definition is non-consensual. He defends Islam despite the fact that he acknowledges that Islam does not require consent.
Well, I mean, if that's okay, again, we don't know if this is an accurate representation of what he said, but if that's what he said, then that's completely in compliance with Islam. I mean, he's being honest about Islam. So but the problem is, then why is he a Muslim, given that his religion is so horrific? All right, no, that's for Susanna. That's not for us. There we go.
Okay, hold on, let me see. XYZ Media is saying, where do you see the future of Pakistan and Iran, respectively? Oh man, this is like, do you want me to take the Pakistan thing? You can take
with the Iran one, we're gonna do an entire live stream. Okay, future. Okay, you go Pakistan.
We should probably do the future of Pakistan as well. One of the things that just recently happened, and this is devastating. Don't tell me to shorten this answer, Armin, because I got to talk about this. Is that the killers of Daniel Pearl? There's no dispute about this. This is, by the way, the first time I actually saw a video. This happened way before YouTube and anything like that. Of when they beheaded this journalist, Daniel Pearl, and it was clear who did it. They were convicted, and they were put in jail, right? And one of them was awaiting capital punishment, and they have somehow they've freed 3 of them, and they've commuted the sentence of 1 of them. It's just the whole thing's a disaster. It's coming from some of the highest courts authorities in Pakistan. I don't see the logic behind it. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand why this happened. This is devastating for everybody who cares about things like this. People can just behead journalists and get away with it. It is absolutely outrageous. Pakistan also jailed the guy who actually informed and helped get Osama bin Laden caught. Amplifying all of the suspicions they had that they were probably hiding him deliberately. So there's a lot of problems, and this is aside from all the other social political issues and the economic issues and all of the corruption, everything that's happening in Pakistan, and just the way that a lot of the people are, the masses are, the huge crowds celebrating an assassin of the governor, the father of Shan Taseer, like Salman Taseer was the governor of Punjab, like his assassination for standing alongside or supporting a Christian woman, poor Christian woman who's accused of blasphemy and proposing blasphemy laws. Bodyguard murders him. Bodyguard assassins funeral has like just millions of people. It's just absolutely. I don't know what to think. So I don't see the future of Pakistan as being very bright. We should probably do an episode on that too, as well as the Iran one.
Yeah, the Iran one, I just have to say that it really depends on three things, like long-term future or short-term future. I don't know if which one we're talking about. Longer term, it really depends on what happens after what the responses of different forces are to Khamenei's death, oil prices, and if there's any, if for any reason access to internet becomes completely free, for any reason, because of, I don't know, satellites or any other form of technology, that any kind of filtering becomes completely useless. If any of these three, both these are the three things that is going to really completely change the future of Iran in so many, and the direction really depends on how, if any of these happens, and how exactly it happens, right? But again, the details of each one of these three I could do hours on each one of them. Here, Selva.
Selva saying, Armin, what do you consider as a plague of modern humanity in the 21st century?
There's six: Islam, Christianity, Hindutva, far-right nationalism, Western far-right nationalism, and wokeism. That's number 5, and number 6 is the CCP.
The Chinese Communist Party.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that.
Yeah, good list.
Yeah, that's a good list.
Okay, wait. Where is the next question? There's a lot of comments. I'm trying to go from comments to questions. Comments. These are comments. These are comments. These are comments. Okay, I would really support. Okay, you can read that comment until I find the next question.
Yeah, so Bish is saying, I would really support Harris coming on, if not that live stream, at least another live stream. Harris, let's do it. Let's do it. You haven't been on here for a little while, so let's come here and let's talk about this. Just overall the principle of this, whatever you guys have going on that I still have to look into, and I'm not saying anything.
If Harris wants to join that live stream that I'm doing, I can't say no to him. But so if you would like let me in, I'm gonna be like, okay, fine.
Harris, get on it. Yeah.
Hey guys, if you want to join these streams live, get your comments and questions read by Ali and Armin and the guests, and most importantly, to get full access to the full video versions of all these episodes, become a patron. Link in the description below.